There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV.
There's ROCKSTEADY at King of the Pit TV. We are chatting nonsense in regards to Krusties today. This is Dystopia. This is track number 2, Hands That Mold. Let's get straight into it. Not heard anything of this record from here on in, so this is all going to be completely unique. Let's go. I apologise if you feel that the lyrics are the best part of the band. I'm sure they are, but unless I pick something up, I'm not going to go through all the effort of reading the lyrics alongside. It's just not how I do things. But these dudes covered Rudimentary Peni, which are, you know, very strong in the lyrical sense. So if they're inspired by acts like that. That drummer's jamming out. That drummer is jamming out. The thing is, I've clocked on with the band. I don't know if this is going to be a reoccurring theme, but we have an idea, an element within the instrumental. We might just be riffing on the single sort of broken chord pattern. Bass guitar just droning away in a hypnotic sense, and the drummer will just be jamming atop, and we'll give real sort of space for the lyrics to exist and make sense, as opposed to going from section. Bruh, it says, it still amazes me that he has the lung capacity to sing and drum. Don't tell me the vocalist right now is doing the drumming. That's crazy if that's the case. Unless it's... Which one is the drummer? It's the high-pitched vocals, Noisy Krusted says. I have to say, this band makes having a mental breakdown kind of fun. Real talk, to be honest. Yeah, you lot are funny. So a couple of people have referenced 405 now, so that's going to be a good moment, supposedly. Well, here we go. Dystopia should have renamed themselves Suicide Savers. I don't know how I could have gotten through such a horrible time in my life without this band. There we go. There's a lot of value, a lot of good value to this act. My favourite Dystopia track. quite weird hearing this band produce like an upbeat rhythm and riff, because they exist in such a miserable space that it was almost quite awkward hearing that, you know. One thing is, and it falls into line with this band, these styles of music, these styles of punk, the crustier bands, whether it be grindcore, whether it be power violence, whether it be crust punk, whether it be anything in between, right? I mean, it's going to be a bold statement to say they are all great drummers, but they're all fantastic punk and metal drummers from what I've seen. You have to play at a great standard, at a great speed for the most part. And this is quite a mid-tempo band, but the drummer is fantastic. The drummer is absolutely fantastic. Very creative. All of the bands I've seen, even verging onto like fastcore and stuff, the drummers have been absolutely ridiculous. And we associate punk rock music with, you know, a lack of musical talent. For the most part, it's not a necessity. But these dudes who come from this particular subgenre and environment in punk rock, the drummers are always really brilliant. Always really brilliant. I've seen some bands live, and when I think, you know, this particular environment of punk rock, I always think the fast bands. Incredible blast beats, D beats, you know, crossover, thrashing, skanking, all of that stuff at an incredible high tempo. And man, you know, you'll go to a, don't want to say an all dayer, but you know what I mean, you'll see a stacked bill of bands in that circuit, and band after band, the drummer will just be incredible. And to be honest with you, the drummer will be the same drummer in like 3 bands anyway, so tends to be the case, but they're always absolutely brilliant, as opposed to like, you know, hardcore and stuff like that, where you might have someone who's just picked up playing drums for that band and has only been playing drums for like 6 months prior to that show. And like metal, where, you know, it's hard to be a good metal drummer, but all of these lot always really good on the kit. And on that note, I bet whoever drummed for this band played in about 7 other bands. And if not, that's sort of like a combo breaker for my from what I've experienced in my life. Heavy metal. There we go. There we go. Hands that mold. I'm sure the lyrical content was great, but we're not stopping to check that out. A lot of variation, a lot of cool ideas. Yeah, very creative in all sense. In all sense, everyone plays a great part in that band. I heard a little bit of the bass guitar from what I was aware in that one. Very fuzzed out. We've got Sanctity coming up, which is track number 3. Let's keep moving, people.